Greetings, welcome to Facts About Everything. I am your host, James Egan, and today on Video Game Week we'll be looking at Tekken. Let's look at the first game, which came out in 1994. Tekken's original title was Rave War. Tekken was created by Katsuhiro Harada. He hid the fact that he made video games from his family for 10 years. When they eventually found out, they were devastated. Okay, I don't know what job they thought he had, but how can you be disappointed? It's like, how dare you make tens of millions of dollars with your company? Also, Katsuhiro Harada once retweeted something I wrote on Twitter. It was one of the best things that ever happened to me. Katsuhiro provided the voice of Law and Yoshimitsu. Katsuhiro's favorite character is Heihachi. According to him and the other developers, Heihachi is the greatest fighter in the entire series. Katsuhiro feels bad that nobody likes Ganyu. Why would you? Look at him. Come on. Katsuhiro knows Taekwondo and Karate. Yoshimitsu's name roughly translates into Light of Happiness. Yoshimitsu's sword is called Yoshimitsu. What an uncreative name for such a creative character. King is based on Fray Tormenta, also known as Friar Storm, a Catholic priest that became a masked wrestler to raise money for an orphanage. Friar Storm also inspired the comedy Nacho Libre, which starred Jack Black as the titular character. King never speaks. He only grunts and growls in every game. Nevertheless, every character just seems to understand what he's saying. Much like Groot in Guardians of the Galaxy, or Chewbacca. Weirdly, Tekken was never supposed to be a fighting game. The characters were only created to test animated 3D models. I love when stuff like that happens in real life. Okay, let's just make this test. Oops, I made a mistake. Now it's accidentally the most successful fighting game of all time. How do you do that? I accidentally spilled my coffee. I never accidentally made a $100 million franchise. Yoshimitsu has had many forms. He's been a cyborg, an alien, a puppet, an oni, I think? A skeleton insect? Whatever this is. And an octopus? What is he? What's he going to be in the next game? A lamp? I wouldn't actually be that surprised. Okay, let's look at the 1995 video game, Tekken 2. Lei is based on Jackie Chan. Wang's ending shows him visiting the grave of his friend, Jinpachi. Jinpachi is the main villain of Tekken 5. Kuma the bear is Heihachi's bodyguard. Kuma is Japanese for bear. This means that Heihachi called him Bear the Bear. What a monster. Kazuya's mother, Kazumi, is referenced in this game. She is the final boss of Tekken 7. In Armor King's ending, he coughs up blood. It is revealed later in the series that Armor King died and was replaced by his brother. And now the 1997 game, Tekken 3. Yoshimitsu speaks in this game. This is the first time a character speaks in the series. Tekken 3 is set 19 years after Tekken 2. This is the first game where you can play as Geppetto Boskonovich. He created Brian Fury, Jack, and Elisa. His first name is a reference to Geppetto in Pinocchio. Both characters gave life to inanimate objects. Xiaoyu is the youngest human character in the series, being only 16 in this game. There was meant to be a character called Saki the Salmon. A gigantic praying mantis called Insect was considered as a playable character. The secret character Gon the Dinosaur is from a manga series in Japan. If you play as Jin or Xiaoyu 50 times, the character will wear a school uniform. If both of them wear this uniform, they will fight in Mishima High School. Tekken 3 is the second most successful fighting game ever, just behind Super Smash Bros. Brawl. In the 2000 game Tekken Tag Tournament, the final boss is Jun. Although Jun is the main villain of Tekken Tag Tournament 1 and 2, she is called Unknown in this game. Unknown was supposed to be Jun's sister. To show off the power of the PlayStation 2, the developers create every character's teeth with polygons. In hindsight, they said it was an utter waste of time and would never do it again. If you leave Prototype Jack idle for 6 seconds, he will shut down and reboot. In Tekken 4, which came out in 2002, Steve Fox's name was going to be Dean Earwicker. It was changed because it was Dean Earwicker. Marduk is based on pro wrestler Nathan Jones. Nathan Jones also played Rictus Erectus in Mad Max Fury Road. Marduk is named after the Mesopotamian god. He's seen as the Babylonian version of Jupiter or Zeus. Tekken 5 came out in 2004. The main villain, Jinpachi, seems to be the only one in the Mishima family to be pure at heart. He only became evil after he was corrupted by an ancient spirit. Contrary to popular belief, Jinpachi does not carry the devil gene. The gene was originally carried by Kazuya's mother, Kazumi. Tekken 6 was released in 2007. In the Korean version of the game, Elisa has lightsaber-like weapons instead of chainsaws. The game wasn't released on consoles for 2 years. Wang is 105 in this game. One of Yoshimitsu's costumes resembles Cardboard Tube Samurai from the Penny Arcade web series. I forgot about Penny Arcade, I missed those guys. Tekken Tag Tournament 2 was released in 2011. During the boss fight in Fight Lab Stage 5, the characters are wearing Street Fighter outfits. Ganyu is wearing Ryu's, Bob is wearing Ken's, and Jinpachi is wearing Akuma's. Heihachi turns into a bear in his ending. I don't know why. If you win with Wang, he will meet with the elderly characters Jinpachi, Sebastian, and Boshkinovic and complain that they are not cool. Jinpachi then asks, how is Wang still alive since he died in the last game? Jinpachi then says, they were this close to killing off a no-name character like you. The only reason you're still here is because those wussy game developers didn't have the heart to go through with it. Okay, let's look at just general facts about the Tekken series. The series revolves around the Mishima family. Kazuya is the main character of the first game. His father, Heihachi, is the villain. Kazuya's grandfather, Jinpachi, is the villain in Tekken 5. Kazuya's son is called Jin. He eventually becomes Devil Jin when he is corrupted by the Devil Gene. Jin's mother, Jun, is the main villain of Tekken Tag Tournament 1 and 2. Kazuya's mother, Kazumi, is the main villain in Tekken 7. Kazuya has a half-brother called Lars and a step-brother called Lee. Only 4 characters have appeared in every game: Heihachi, Paul, Nina, and Yoshimitsu. The creator of Tekken has featured in the Soul Calibur series. Although Tekken and Street Fighter are rivaling companies, the creators are close friends. Of the top 10 most successful fighting games, 4 of them are of the Tekken series. In September 2012, Namco held a poll asking for their favorite Tekken character. The winner was Nina Williams. In case you're wondering, mine is Bob. Mortal Kombat creator Ed Boon says that Tekken is his favorite fighting game. A Tekken film was made in 2010. Karahiyuki Tagawa played Heihachi. Tagawa also played Shang Tsung in the Mortal Kombat film. Whistleblower Edward Snowden said that Tekken is his favorite game series ever due to the franchise's sense of morality. What morality? The main characters keep throwing their family members into volcanoes. How is this a moral game? And finally, Yoshimitsu and Heihachi appear in the Soul Calibur series. Since Soul Calibur is set in medieval times, the Yoshimitsu in this game is an ancestor of the Yoshimitsu from the Tekken series. So, how did Heihachi get there? I don't know, a time machine? Special thanks to these fine people for all their help. Be sure to subscribe to Facts About Everything. Follow me on Twitter for updates on upcoming videos. Check out my Facebook page to let me know what subjects you want me to talk about in the future. Thanks for watching, and I will see you again.